On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Confession.
A formal statement in which one admits that they have done something wrong or illegal.
Examples:
A confession of guilt. A confession of faith. The prisoner made a full confession and admitted to his crime.
Addict.
A person who cannot stop using or doing something as a habit, especially something harmful.
Examples:
A drug addict. Internet addict. We have become TV addicts due to video streaming services.
Chalk.
A soft, white, porous sedimentary rock composed of calcium carbonate, often used for drawing or writing on surfaces such as blackboards.
Examples:
A piece of chalk. Chalk on a blackboard. The kids used colored chalk to create a mural on the pavement.
Blackboard.
A large board made of a smooth, usually dark-colored slate attached to a wall used by teachers in schools for writing on with chalk.
Examples:
Chalk on a blackboard. Electronic blackboard. The teacher asked me to rub out the blackboard.
Dyslexia.
A neurological condition that affects a person's ability to read, write, and spell, often despite normal or above-average intelligence, effective teaching, and adequate motivation, which is characterized by difficulty in the phonological coding of written words, poor phonological awareness, and poor reading fluency and decoding skills.
Examples:
Student with dyslexia. Diagnosis of dyslexia. Educators need to understand how dyslexia affects students' reading abilities.
Lefty.
A left-handed person, a person with left-leaning political views or tendencies, a baseball pitcher who throws with their left hand.
Examples:
Lefty guitarist. Lefty batter. The lefty pitcher had a unique style that made it difficult for batters to hit his pitches.
Dissect.
To cut into pieces, to study the structure of something in detail.
Examples:
Dissect the data. Dissect a personality. The scientist dissected the frog to study its internal organs.
Undersea.
Located or occurring beneath the surface of the sea.
Examples:
Undersea earthquake. Undersea habitat. The undersea environment is very different from the surface, with unique flora and fauna.
Dinosaur.
A large extinct reptile, often with an armored back, long neck, tail, and bony plates on the skin.
Examples:
Hulking dinosaur. Dinosaur fossil. The discovery of a new dinosaur species made headlines in the scientific community.
Leviathan.
A monstrous sea creature or marine animal, often used as a metaphorical term for something big, overbearing, or powerful.
Examples:
Leviathan of the sea. Financial leviathan. The company's new CEO was a corporate leviathan known for his aggressive business tactics.
Oceanic.
Relating to or characteristic of the ocean or its inhabitants, having to do with the vast expanse of saltwater that covers most of the Earth's surface.
Examples:
Oceanic climate. Oceanic exploration. The oceanic waves crashed against the shore, creating a mesmerizing sight.
Megafauna.
A term used to describe large animals that lived during the Pleistocene epoch, such as mammoths, mastodons, and saber-toothed tigers, and that are now extinct.
Examples:
Megafauna extinction. Megafauna fossils. Many prehistoric megafaunas, such as mammoths and saber-toothed tigers, are now extinct.
Pelagic.
Relating to or inhabiting the open ocean, specifically referring to marine organisms that live or swim in the upper layers of the water column rather than close to the shore or sea floor.
Examples:
Pelagic species. Pelagic zone. Seabirds like albatrosses are well adapted to life in the pelagic environment.
Plankton.
Tiny forms of plant and animal life that live in water or air on which other animals feed.
Examples:
Plankton blooms. Plankton community. Plankton is generally the foundation of the ocean food chain.
Critter.
A small or unimportant creature or animal, often used in a familiar or affectionate way.
Examples:
Cute critter. Wild critter. During their camping trip, the kids were excited to go critter hunting in the woods.
Communion.
The act or condition of exchanging or sharing thoughts and feelings. Christianity, the act of participating in the celebration of the Eucharist.
Examples:
Communion with God. Spiritual communion with nature. We use this tableware in a communion service.
Goliath.
A biblical figure and legendary giant warrior whom the young shepherd David defeated, a symbol of great strength or size.
Examples:
Automotive Goliath. Goliath bird-eating spider. The young entrepreneur took down the Goliath Corporation with her innovative idea.
Stun.
To make a person or an animal unconscious or dizzy, especially by hitting them on the head, to make someone surprised or shocked greatly.
Examples:
Stun fish. Stun an audience. This sprinter stunned the world with his speed.
Aspiration.
A strong desire to achieve something, the action or process of drawing breath.
Examples:
No aspiration for fame. Aspiration into the lungs. He has an aspiration to become a doctor.
Pertain.
To be relevant or applicable to a particular subject or situation. To belong to or be connected with something.
Examples:
Pertain to the case. Pertain to the topic. The new regulations pertain to all employees, regardless of their position.
Pollutant.
A substance or agent that pollutes or contaminates the environment, typically through release into the air, water, or soil.
Examples:
Noxious pollutant. Water pollutant. The factory's use of chemicals has made it a significant pollutant in the area.
Sonde.
A scientific instrument or device, often attached to a balloon or rocket, used to gather data or conduct measurements in the atmosphere or outer space, transmitting information back to ground-based receivers. Of medicine, a probe or catheter which is inserted into the body to take measurements, administer medications, or perform certain procedures.
Examples:
Pulmonary sonde. Temperature sonde. The scientists launched a sonde into the atmosphere to collect data on weather patterns.
Sponge.
A soft material with many microscopic pores that can absorb a large amount of liquid and is used for washing and cleaning.
Examples:
Sea sponge. Metallic sponge. The tiny marine sponge has existed for more than 500 million years.
Proctology.
The branch of medicine that focuses on the diagnosis and treatment of disorders and diseases of the rectum and anus.
Examples:
Proctology clinic. Proctology exam. He is a specialist in proctology and deals with various disorders related to the rectum and colon.
Redwood.
A type of large evergreen tree native to North America that can grow up to 360 feet in height and have a reddish-colored bark and durable wood used for construction and furniture making.
Examples:
Redwood forest. Old-growth redwood. The tall redwood trees towered over us as we hiked through the forest.
Predator.
An animal whose natural behavior is to prey on others.
Examples:
Apex predator. Sexual predators. The native South American animals were in danger because of the predator's arrival.
Dart.
A small narrow-pointed object, sometimes with feathers to help it fly, that is thrown or shot. Verb, to move along rapidly and lightly.
Examples:
Blow dart. Dart here and there. A poison dart hit him.
Algae.
A simple plant that grows in or near water and lacks typical leaves and roots.
Examples:
Algae biofuel. Blue algae. Algae has jammed the inlet to the water turbine.
Hermit.
A person who lives alone or in seclusion from society, typically for religious or spiritual reasons. A person who avoids social interactions or seeks solitude.
Examples:
Hermit lifestyle. Mountain hermit. The hermit monk spent his entire life in solitary contemplation, far from the world's hustle.
Cordon.
A line or circle of police, soldiers, or other guards preventing access to or from an area, a barrier or blockade.
Examples:
Cordon tape. Police cordon. The police set up a cordon around the crime scene to keep bystanders out.
Foresight.
The ability to anticipate or predict future events or outcomes. The act of planning for the future with wisdom and prudence, an intuitive sense of what is to come.
Examples:
Strategic foresight. Foresight planning. With foresight, she made a plan to avoid any potential obstacles.
Manta.
A large, flat-bodied fish related to rays found in warm ocean waters around the world.
Examples:
Manta conservation. Manta dive. The marine biologist observed a graceful manta ray gliding through the ocean.
Caliber.
A level of excellence or worth of someone or something, diameter of a tube or gun barrel.
Examples:
High caliber executive. The caliber of a vein. The student's caliber has improved from mediocre to above average.
Goby.
A small, often brightly colored fish that typically inhabits shallow coastal waters and streams.
Examples:
Mud goby. Colorful goby. I love to watch the tiny goby fish darting around in the aquarium.
Quitter.
A person who gives up easily or does not have the determination to finish what they have started.
Examples:
Easy quitter. Serial quitter. He was labeled as a quitter after he abandoned the project halfway.
Smartphone.
A mobile phone that functions as a computer and connects to the internet.
Examples:
Smartphone app developer. Smartphone addict. Internet traffic volumes have increased significantly with the advent of smartphones.
Eradicate.
To get rid of or destroy something completely, especially something bad.
Examples:
Eradicate the deficit. Eradicate racial discrimination. We are trying to eradicate this disease from the world.